Hello, and actually welcome to the second episode of Project Hospital with the Gamer State Hospital. Better said. The ones that have a keen eye notice there are two rooms extra. That are those two rooms, a cleaning closet and a extra doctor's office. There were two 5x5 spaces left there, so why not build it there? I was thinking. Also, in this episode I'm going to be focusing on expanding a bit. But first, let me actually explain by the help of this flowchart how the patients actually move from clinic side to hospitalization side to being cured. Well, of course, it all starts with the clinic emergency side. From there on they can be sent off to a specialist. And from there on they will be either cured or being sent to a ward, a high dependency unit, or any of the neurologic, cardiologic, or sono equipment room that specializes, of course, in their respective parts. But from the emergency, they can also be sent towards observation. And from observation, they will then be sent to operation rooms or a diagnostics unit. But if you see correctly, below the observation there is also the ER. The ER is actually a special one because it can directly take incapable patients or any patients that collapse during their visit will also be sent there. And those can actually be sent to the ICU or also an operation room or diagnostic unit. And, well, that was it for this little explanation. Back to the video. I do have a small idea to expand. I'm gonna basically copy this in a sense. Just flip it, mirroring it. But there will be first... Let me actually get... There will be here a hallways of some sort. That hallway actually is going to be containing two buildings from the administrative department. Damn, I cannot talk. But those are the pharmacy and a gift shop. Why the pharmacy and gift shop? Well, I actually found in a test world, a test file, that whenever you have a pharmacy, you actually earn twice the amount of money you usually earn, in a sense. If somebody gets diagnosed with that $320 money worth of treatment cost, that will be doubled by that because they need to buy the medication and such. I have no idea how that involves with hospitalization. Most likely it's only on clinical level, which makes sense. But yeah, a 5x13 area. Then we have a corridor of that's in the center. Corridor of 6. Then another little part of 5. And then we have a gift shop. This is basically going to be a sort of the main entrance. Just curious, can I actually build any pathways? Even though, yes, I can. Okay, that was a waste of a few $100. And that was also not really centered, now that I see to here. And oh, actually it is centered. Surprisingly. Usually this won't be centered. But yeah. We will be also, of course, expanding more towards the center and such, but that will be later on. First we're gonna be building those two. I have no idea how the gift shop actually works yet. Only thing I know is that it creates money. In which way? I have no clue. I just know that it creates money. Okay. I think the most for the clinic will still be going through here. I will build a sort of a replica on the other side too. Of what we already have built, minus the... just center to the X-ray. X-ray. Okay, I was wrong. You get at least a bit more of the supplies that they need to buy or something like that. Because this is worth 280 and they paid 360, so they must pay for like something else there now. I've been feeling that the gift shop is more for when people are gonna be visiting hospitalized persons, I think. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong, but that's at least what I think that is. I have no idea. Also, let's generate a bit more money first, before we build the sort of a replica in speed version. And the fact that we actually get more money because of our high prestige. ultrasound with stools, chair over here, PC, a printer, and a place for the person to sit. Now I only need to do poster of the skull. And a poster of accidents. Why not? Just to make it a bit more beautiful. Well, time to hire some doctors. Because we need them. And the fact that hopefully this will work correctly. That is also one thing. We're taking one nurse. That one. And 3 doctors, I think. For now, at least. You know what? I'm gonna make one. A hard-working, fast learner, early bird. More insurance. Sure. I'm gonna close this one because it's the least profitable one. It does send a lot, but I don't want to overwork, so to say. And this one will actually unlock hospitalization, so we can go further with it. Eventually I will make sure that I have like 4 out of 4 contracted companies instead of 1. Okay, now I do. You know what? Let's just hire for them all. Let's just hire them all. Also a few, yeah, sure, 1 can be late. Bird. And last but not least, you. Now I only need to make sure that this one is staffed. Yeah. Okay. Everybody should be arriving now. I must say, it does start to look more like a proper hospital to me. We have the emergency wing, we have the not emergency wing. And with a bit, we should be sometimes seeing people go towards the orthopedic section, because they are actually sent it from here to there. That should be happening. Or we get our first patient. Yay, I have unlocked hospitalization. Did I unlock it for also... Yes, I did unlock... Apparently I already had it unlocked for emergency. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. That's interesting to know. Oh, nice. Somebody left up. You actually get advanced diagnostics, please. 725. I'm making some big bucks over here. And this one is gonna be 800. And make it grass, I guess. Is there actually any... Oh yeah, there are outdoor. Just a bit of decorating. Little fountain in between. Not that one. Of course, an outside trash bin. There. I see that I still need to change this to grass. And now if we do a page up, or wait. Okay, weird that it doesn't really show the trees, but now we have a bit of a proper entrance to our hospital. Let's see if this is gonna be profitable or not. I spent a lot of money. The day number is definitely gonna be very high by the next episode because I'm gonna be saving up a lot of money so we can build the hospital properly next time. And with properly I mean we're basically gonna be looking at the hospitalization part of this game. But without further ado, I wish you all a pleasant evening, night, or whatever time of day it is for you guys. Goodbye.